Today I'm going to go through my clothes, and I figured I would film the journey. I often go through my clothes, if not monthly, like every other month. I try to go through, even when I'm doing laundry or just whenever I'm looking through my clothes. I'll take out things that I know that I'm not wearing that often, I'm not going towards, I'm not loving at the moment, and I'll put them towards the back of my closet. And then if they still aren't making me happy, I will get rid of them. But right now my closet is full of a lot of things that I love, mixed in with some winter things that I love and want to keep, but I don't want in my closet because it just overwhelms me a little bit. So I am planning on taking everything out, looking at everything. So yeah, that is kind of the plan today. I threw in a load of laundry because I wanted to wash the things that I have been wearing recently, because those are all things that I love. So just to make sure I have everything that I can to go through. That is kind of the point of throwing all that in the laundry, and then once it's done I can go through that as well and add it to my closet or my drawers. I want to take the winter things out and save them because I know that they're styles that I love, and classic pieces like a black turtleneck, just things that I'm not going to be wearing throughout the summer, and we'll get out towards like the end of fall. And I'm just going to I just have an under the bed box, just going to put them in there, slip them under the bed, and forget about them until winter. So that's kind of the plan. My husband has the kids, so I'm going to use my time wisely and go ahead and get to work. Now that I have everything out of my closet, this is sort of what I like to do. I like to see it all. It's almost like that's kind of the therapeutic thing for me, to be able to see everything out of the closet. And yeah, so that's kind of why I take it all out. Kind of makes it like more real, I guess. Like now I have to go through the clothes, you know, instead of they're just hanging there. And well, you know, I start going through them and then I could get sidetracked and then I didn't really do anything. So this is kind of, or that I don't have to finish, you know, but now this is a mess, and if I don't finish it then my clothes are just going to be everywhere. So that's kind of the idea behind it. The first things I like to go through are like my jackets and pants and stuff. That I'm gonna put everything in. I'm gonna go ahead and put my sweaters in. These are, you know, super cute sweaters that I love, but I know I'm not gonna wear them during the summer. And then let's have like ugly Christmas sweater turtleneck. So my drawers, I have 3 drawers. I have my socks and underwear, bras and things. Then I have my workout stuff, and I have kind of like extra workout, swimsuit kind of drawer. And like I have a bunch of leggings. So for my socks and underwear and things, I do need to go through them because it has been a minute since I've gone through them. So shoes. I like to be able to put all my shoes on these 2 little shelves. So anytime that they start getting too full, I think it's time to go through them. I've gone through them recently because I did buy a few new pair of shoes. I think I'm just going to take them all out, wipe down the shelves. I think that's important to do. I mean, that's what keeps smelling nice, and then also just touching everything and seeing it all also helps me therapeutically to just decide whether or not I need it. So I'm going to take everything out, wipe it down, put it all back, and if I see anything that I don't want to use anymore, see any shoes I don't need anymore, then I will get rid of them, but I pretty much know I'll probably keep them all. This is the finished product. So everything is organized. So that is that. It took me a little while, about an hour or so. Took me a little bit longer too because I was like having to move the camera around and stuff. But I think it's worth it. I didn't get rid of a lot of stuff, and I put a few things in under the bed box, which I think is perfectly fine to make sure that you don't have a bunch of winter stuff in with the, summer and spring stuff, because then you just have more options and it makes it a little bit tougher. Even though you're not going to pick them, the visualization of it, I guess, is a lot. So I'd recommend going through your closet. Some steps that I would take, or tips that I have, I guess, are the first 2. Make sure you have all your clothes washed, which I didn't have all mine are in the dryer now. So after I'm done doing this, I'll have to put those away too. But ideally, I would have liked to have had all my clothes out, like out of the washer and everything, but I didn't, which is fine. So I would have all my clothes washed. I like to make my bed, so you saw I made my bed, because I'm going to be going through my clothes in here. Having a space that I already enjoy being in helps to be able to pick clothes that I enjoy wearing as well. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I really feel like your energy and like your vibes attract like the same kind of energy and vibes. So if you have good energy and good vibes going, you're going to attract that same like good energy and good vibes. So if you're wanting to go through your clothes, but like you already have a negative space that you're in, so you already don't want to be in your room, and then you don't want to be in your closet, and you don't want to go through that, it's not going to help you out. So I think definitely change your attitude about it. Be in a space you want to be in. If that means you have to take out the clothes because your room is a mess and you have to take the clothes out of the room, then have that be what you do as well. I just really feel like you can make positive choices whenever you're in a positive environment. So that is another tip that I would have, is make sure that your space is positive before you start. The other thing, I take everything out. I like to take everything out, feel it, look at the condition, make sure it's something that I really do love. And then if it's not, I put it to the side, and then I will decide what to do with it later. I'm not going to sit there and dwell on it though. I'm just going to keep on. I want to find things I love. Do I love this? Do I love this? Do I love this? Yes, yes, yes. No, I'm not going to dwell on that. No. So, you know, take it all out, feel it all, touch it all. Do I like this material? Do I like this color on me? Try things on. There was a time that I put on a sweater, and because I was like, I don't know, I haven't really worn this in a while, but I put it on and I was like, no, I really like this sweater. I just haven't grabbed it in a while. So I put it back in the, you know, in my little pile of clothes. So, you know, you can try things on if you're not sure about it. You can put them to the side, say, I'm going to try those on, whatever, because you're like, I'm not sure, I haven't worn this in a really long time, which should be an indication to get rid of it. But if you're like, I haven't worn this in a really long time because it was like buried underneath something, put it to the side for things to try on. But don't dwell on it whenever you're looking for things you love. Just look for the things you love, put the things you love away, and then you can deal with all the other things after. I like to clean things too as I go, so my shoes, that was definitely something that I need to do. It hadn't been done in a while, and those things get dusty, and I mean, you put your shoes on like the shelving or stuff, or even on the floor, you put your shoes on the floor. I would recommend having a shelving system of some sort, because like being able to see your shoes, it makes it easier to make the choices. Whenever they're just like a pile of shoes, it makes it really hard to make a choice, and then you forget that you have some shoes, and then they get damaged and things like that. So I recommend getting a little shelving unit type thing. But wiping it down often is good, because you get all the, you know, stuff from the bottom of your shoes and dust and like dead skin cells and stuff. But anyway, so that's what I would recommend, as clean as you go as well. And have fun with it. If it helps you to have like a Pinterest board of things that you like, that you can refer back to and say, okay, this is my ultimate like dream wardrobe. Does this kind of fit into that idea? And if not, then maybe you need to take some things to Plato's Closet, get some cash for it, and then maybe go find a shirt that does work in that, or a few shirts maybe from Target or something that does work in that. With my clothes, I do not have expensive clothing. I have Target clothing, I have Old Navy clothing, I have on sale, clearance, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. If I love it, I will buy it. I do not have a giant budget to spend on clothes, so I don't have any Madewell jeans or anything like that, or Madewell shoes, like, or Free People shoes. Like, I don't have that kind of stuff right now because that is not my budget. However, now that I kind of have an idea of what I love, spending a large amount of money, or a somewhat larger amount of money, on something nice does not seem as crazy to me, because I know that I love it. So I think that's like the point you kind of have to get to in order to spend a lot of money on clothes. I think what we tend to do is it's trendy, it's right now, we see everybody wearing it, so we'll buy it, we'll buy all these things, and then we're like, I don't like that, I don't like it on my body. I've never had a wardrobe really that I can put stuff away for winter, because I've always been like, I didn't like it this winter, I'm not gonna like it next winter, until recently. And I love the things that are in my closet. So I love those sweaters that I put away, and like I'm excited to wear them in the winter. And if I get them out and I think, you know, I thought I loved it a lot and I don't, I'm not gonna be heartbroken to like get rid of it. So I know some people hold on to things because it's, you know, well, just to my sister's reception, or you know, whatever it is that like you're holding on to things for memories. The one thing I like to think is, do I have a picture of me in it? If I have a picture of me in that dress at my sister's reception, I'm gonna be like, or at my sister's wedding or whatever, like, okay, I wore it for that. I loved it then. I love it now. I just have nowhere to wear it. I will probably get rid of it. I'll get rid of it. Because the thing is, there's gonna be other receptions, there's gonna be other weddings, and you're probably gonna end up buying something else. If it's a classic dress, hold on to it, because girl, you're gonna wear it. But if it's like kind of one of those trendy things that you wore and maybe it was like several years ago, let it go, because you're not gonna wear it again. If I have a picture in it, then I'm happy with that, because I'm like, well, I wore it in there and I can say, I love that dress, it was so awesome for that event. So I don't know, there's a lot of reasons that we hold on to things. And I understand that it's hard to get rid of things sometimes, but I think the more that you do it, the easier it gets, and the more therapeutic it is each time that you let things go and you let new things into your life. Whenever you clear your space of the clutter, you're allowing it to be filled with more time with your family, because you're not spending the time going through everything. You're allowing yourself to be on time to things, because you're not spending a billion hours trying to pick out something to wear, trying things on, taking it off, putting it on, making a mess because you just tried on like 1,000 things, because you love the things that are in your closet. So you're not going to spend that time. Therefore, it's going to get you out the door quicker. You're not going to have a huge mess when you come home. There are so many benefits to decluttering that I would just recommend just go ahead and starting it. Is even if it's just a drawer, like just starting it and feeling that release of things, and also seeing the space that it gives you, is so rewarding. So I hope that this helped you, and I hope that this kind of inspires you to kind of get up and maybe just like take the junk drawer, dump it out. You know, we all have that junk drawer, right? I go through that thing almost monthly because it drives me nuts. But dump it out, roll up all the cords, throw away all the little trash and all the receipts, have it, you know, organized. I'm telling you, it will inspire you to like get your space clean. Because, you know, we all ultimately want that. It's just hard to know where to start. So don't start huge. If you cannot take out all of your clothes out of your closet right now, because that is so overwhelming, don't do it. Like, I do not recommend you getting yourself into something that you cannot finish. That's just not even fun for anybody in the process. Find something that you can start today and then slowly work your way up. I hope that these tips helped you. I hope that this chat helped you, and I would love to see your before and afters if you have any, and hopefully I can do a few more of these videos for you guys. So have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.